The faithfulness of Abu Ubaidah a beacon of trust and devotion. Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah one of the 10 companions promised paradise by the Prophet Muhammad pbuh, stands out in Islamic history as a paragon of faithfulness, integrity, and devotion. His life, marked by unwavering loyalty to Islam and its teachings, offers a profound example of what it means to be trustworthy and steadfast in one's faith. A trustworthy companion. Abu Ubaidah was among the earliest converts to Islam, embracing the message of the Prophet pbuh in its infancy. His title, Amin al-Ummah, the trustworthy of the Ummah, was not merely a recognition but a testament to his unblemished character. The Prophet Muhammad pbuh himself bestowed this title upon him, saying, "Every Ummah has a trustworthy one, and the trustworthy one of this Ummah is Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah." Abu Ubaidah's trustworthiness extended beyond his dealings with people, it was rooted in his absolute faith in Allah and his commitment to the teachings of Islam. This trait became evident in various instances throughout his life. The Battle of Badr, loyalty to faith over family. One of the most striking examples of Abu Ubaidah's faithfulness came during the Battle of Badr, the first major confrontation between the Muslims and the Quraysh. Among the ranks of the Quraysh was Abu Ubaidah's father, Abdullah ibn al-Jarrah, who was determined to kill his son for abandoning the pagan ways of their forefathers. During the battle, Abdullah repeatedly sought Abu Ubaidah on the battlefield, attempting to provoke him into combat. Despite the emotional torment of facing his father, Abu Ubaidah avoided confrontation. However, when Abdullah cornered him and left no choice, Abu Ubaidah defended himself, ultimately striking down his father. This act was not born of personal hatred but of unwavering loyalty to Allah and His Messenger. Abu Ubaidah's decision to prioritize faith over familial ties exemplified the profound level of his devotion to Islam. Leadership in the Caliphate. When the Prophet Muhammad pbuh passed away, the Muslim community faced the critical task of selecting a leader to guide them. Abu Ubaidah's name was among those considered for the Caliphate. However, his humility and respect for unity shone through when he deferred to Abu Bakr acknowledging his seniority and wisdom. Later, during the Caliphate of Umar ibn al-Khattab Abu Ubaidah was appointed as the commander of the Muslim armies in Syria. His leadership during this period was marked by justice, selflessness, and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of the people under his care. The Plague of Amwas. One of the most poignant episodes of Abu Ubaidah's life occurred during the Plague of Amwas, which struck the Muslim armies in Syria. As the leader of the army, Abu Ubaidah could have prioritized his safety and retreated from the affected areas. However, his faithfulness to his people and his duty kept him at the forefront. Caliph Umar deeply concerned for Abu Ubaidah's safety, sent him a letter urging him to leave the plague-stricken region. Abu Ubaidah's reply encapsulated his selflessness and faith: "I am among the soldiers of Allah, and I will not abandon them. If Allah wills for me to survive, so be it. If He wills for me to meet Him, I accept His decree." Abu Ubaidah stayed with his men, providing them with leadership and comfort until he himself succumbed to the plague. His death was a tremendous loss to the Muslim community, but his life remained an eternal inspiration. Lessons from Abu Ubaidah's life. The faithfulness of Abu Ubaidah was not limited to his actions in war or his leadership. It was a way of life rooted in his trust in Allah, his commitment to the truth, and his sense of responsibility toward others. 1. Loyalty to Allah above all else. Abu Ubaidah's unwavering commitment to his faith, even when it meant facing his father in battle, demonstrates the importance of prioritizing faith over worldly attachments. 2. Humility in leadership. Despite his qualifications and the trust placed in him by the Prophet pbuh, Abu Ubaidah always placed the unity of the Muslim community above personal ambition. 3. Selflessness. his decision to remain with his people during the Plague of Amwas highlights his devotion to the well-being of others, even at great personal risk. Conclusion. Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah remains a timeless example of faithfulness in action. His life, filled with sacrifices, selflessness, and an unwavering commitment to Islam, continues to inspire Muslims to this day. He taught us that true faithfulness is not just about words but about living a life of trust, integrity, and devotion to Allah and His creation.